On October 6, 2014, the NBA signed a piece of paper. Kevin Durant didn't see it. His agent didn't see it. Oklahoma City didn't see it. 22 months later, it made the decision for all of them. There was a vote 16 months before Durant opted out. Not in Oklahoma City, not in Golden State, in a conference room between lawyers. That vote is the reason the window opened.
NBA superstar Kevin Durant stunned the sports world yesterday after announcing that he's going to be leaving the Oklahoma City Thunder to join the Golden State Warriors.
Everybody's been talking about it today. Everybody's talking about Kevin Durant. People saying that they hate him now, that he's out of line for leaving.
Straight boo. I can't even look at that guy. I can't even watch a Warriors game now. I can't do it.
You've never seen him in this situation, okay?
Here's the story everyone knows. Kevin Durant watched the Golden State Warriors win 73 games, watched them lose Game 7 to Cleveland, and decided that joining them made basketball sense.
That is just new. I mean, I never spent that much time here. Never lived, anywhere close to here. Well, I spent time in LA before, but never lived here full time. So, just excited about a new challenge, man. And coming from Maryland to moving to Oklahoma City, to moving here is a big change and across the country. But I'm excited about something new. Welcome. Thank you. Appreciate it.
That story is true. It's also incomplete. Every NBA team operates under a salary cap, a ceiling, a limit on what you can spend. In 2015, that ceiling was $70 million. It had been climbing for years. 4%, 5%, predictable. Then October 6, 2014 happened. The NBA signed a television deal with ESPN and Turner Sports. 9 years, $24 billion.
Now, after that 2007 contract deal, the league in 2014 announced a 9-year, $24 billion extension with Turner, ABC, and ESPN. That was then the second most expensive media rights deal in the world, and it put the NBA's media revenue on par with the Premier League.
The previous deal paid the league $930 million a year. The new one paid $2.6 billion. That's a 180% increase in one signature.
2 years before it goes into effect, Adam Silver has announced the highly anticipated new television deal between the NBA, ABC, ESPN, and Turner Sports. The deal will run from the 2016 season through 2025 and will only cost Ted Turner and Walt Disney around $2.6 billion a year. For those of you keeping count, that's almost 3 times the current deal, which is closer to $930 million per year. And with an extra $1.7 billion floating around the NBA, there are big changes coming to professional basketball. Changes that could potentially be exciting for players, owners, and in the not-so-distant future, fans. First and foremost, the players and the all-important salary cap.
The money didn't arrive all at once. 22 months between the signature and the first check. 22 months in which every general manager in the league did the same math. The cap was going to jump, not gradually. $24 million in a single off-season.
That money is going to go crazy, so the salary cap is going to increase dramatically.
Players like LeBron James, Kevin Love, and Kevin Durant all have current NBA contracts ending just in time for the new TV contract to take effect. So they will be able to sign deals that could have much higher ceilings. And while NBA owners will be forced to pay more, they will also have more, much more.
16 months before Durant opted out, the NBA Players Association faced a decision. The league came to them with a proposal. They called it... The idea was simple. Instead of letting the cap spike $24 million in one summer, spread it over 3 years. Gradual, controlled. The window never fully opens. The union voted no, unanimously.
Jumping way high up the graph, it would gradually go up. That's why they refer to this as cap smoothing. But the players are contractually guaranteed all this money, and they say they don't want to wait. They'll take it all in one lump sum. And it's important to point out here that this was never about how much money the players were going to get. The players are always going to get the amount of money that's owed to them under the contract. Just instead of giving it to the free agents, the NBA wanted to disperse it amongst all players. And the NBA Players Union really had no incentive to agree to this, and so they rejected it, and they tried to do some compromising.
That vote has never been connected to Kevin Durant's decision in a documentary, until now. When free agency opened on July 1st, 2016, something unprecedented happened. Every team in the league had a cap space. Not because they were well managed, not because they planned ahead, because a television deal signed 22 months earlier made it mathematically unavoidable. Every team was legally required to spend at least $84.6 million. Teams that had spent years rebuilding suddenly had max contract money. Teams that had never been relevant in free agency were calling Kevin Durant's agent. 6 teams, 1 week, the Hamptons.
All the meetings are going well. That's no surprise, But Durant has let the teams that he's meeting with, and he's met with 5 of the 6, Miami tomorrow, he's let them know, look, a decision will be made within the next 24 to 36 hours. So that could be tomorrow night, or it could be sometime on Monday, early Monday. So we do seem to be coming to a close with this.
Here's what the numbers actually show. Cap in 2016 to 17, $80 million. Golden State's core 3, Curry, Thompson, Green. Combined salary that summer, $48 million. Room remaining, $32 million. Durant's max that summer, $26 million. The math works, barely. But the Warriors still need to gut the rest of the roster. No Bogut, no Barnes, no Ezeli. A shell around 4 stars with nothing left to build with. Cap in 2016-17, $94 million. Same $48 million core, $46 million in room before a single move. Durant's max, $26 million. The Warriors trade Bogut, renounce Barnes, renounce Ezeli, and still have room to build around him. This calculation has not appeared in a documentary before now. 2 events, 22 months apart. Every outlet covered them separately. Nobody drew the line between them. The television deal created the money. The smoothing vote created the timing. The cap spike created the window. Durant walked through it. He didn't choose Golden State, the architecture chose it for him.
He's never been in this situation, and I understand how I keep hearing everybody talk about, well, he loves to play basketball. Oh, he will never do that. You've never seen him in this situation, okay?
October 2014, TV deal signed. March 2015, union rejects smoothing. July 2016, cap spikes, Durant signs, dynasty begins. June 2017, Warriors win the title. June 2018, Warriors win the title. June 2019, Durant tears his Achilles, leaves Golden State. 5 years of competitive landscape, reshuffled by a document most people have never read. And the owners who signed that document in October 2014 knew exactly what was coming. In 2024, the NBA signed another television deal. $76 billion, 11 years, ESPN, NBC, Amazon, 3 times larger than the deal that moved Durant.
According to reports, the NBA and network executives finalized contracts that will make Amazon Prime and NBC new partners while keeping ESPN as the home of the NBA Finals. The agreements will extend for 11 seasons. It'll be worth $76 billion. And TNT right now, they're on the outside looking in, but they still could stay in the broadcasting game of the NBA right now.
The salary cap today, $156 million. The same mechanism that opened the window in 2016 is running again. Different numbers, same architecture. The current CBA expires on that date. Every player contract being signed right now, every dynasty being built, is being shaped by negotiations most fans will never follow. You just heard the fine print. Most people will never even read it. The 2016 cap spike created one dynasty. The 2024 TV deal is 3 times larger. The question isn't which player it moves next. The question is which owner already knows the answer. The document was public. The connection wasn't.